So this bill is regarding AP Reorganization Act. I would have been very happy if the members who spoke earlier to me spoke about special category status which was promised on this very floor of the House. I would also have been happy if they spoke about the funds for Polavaram project. Now in the recent budget they said the Polavaram project is being restricted to 41.15, which translates to 30,000 crore loss. I would have been happy had they spoken about Polavaram project. Sir, they are already, the central government has filed an affidavit in 2020 saying it's prerogative of the state that selection of the capital will be. Sir, but whatever, sir, we have our concerns. I would like to raise our concerns in this bill, sir. We want them incorporated in this bill. The first thing is, sir, Amaravati is being built on the lands of farmers, sir. Sir, 34,000 acres has been given by farmers for land pooling. They have not taken 1 rupee. They have not taken any benefit, and they gave it, sir. They were promised completely developed plots, sir. In 2015, they were promised developed plots that they'll be given in 2 years, and they were also promised that free education for their children. They were also promised housing schemes so that they can rebuild their houses, and various other promises, sir. But what happened, sir, in those 5 years, 5,000 crores only was spent on Amaravati, sir, from 2014 to 2019. It is on record, sir. And not 1 rupee was given, and not one plot has been shown, sir. The present government is in power for the past 7 years. They were in power for 7 years, sir. Not one plot was given, sir. Not one plot. It is really pathetic. And the farmers are protesting right now, sir. Recently, in a government meeting, one farmer by name Ramarao, sir, he expressed his deep anguish, sir. He said, my life is ruined. I believe the government, I gave my lands. What is my situation right now? My children are getting affected. My families are getting affected. And he lost his life in that meeting, sir. It is fact. It is there in the news also we can see. Sir, I will tell you, sir, not one plot also was given. It is only shown on paper, and whenever they go, even Mr. Pemasani was speaking, sir. He was talking about farmers. In his very meeting, they have protested. And he said, I will get you arrested if you raise your voice. This is what has happened, sir. Sir, they are not bothered about the farmers of this state. They are not bothered about the farmers.
Please.
Not 1 rupee. Sir, we demand that, YSR Congress Party demands that give a specific date when you are going to hand over the plots to the farmers. When are you going to deliver the other benefits to the farmers? We want this incorporated in the bill. Just the name Amaravati is not enough, sir. We want the benefits to the farmers. We want the plots in a particular date and particular timeline. When are you going to give these plots to the farmers? That should be incorporated in the bill. Otherwise, there is no meaning to this bill, sir. Sir, we also want to know what is the area required for building Amaravati, sir. Right now, they have taken 34,000 acres from, these are very important, sir. I want the House also to understand what is happening in Amaravati. They have taken 34,000 acres from farmers, 20,000 government land, 54,000 acres the government is having it in its hold, sir. They want to go for a second phase for 1,75,000 acres more. That is there in the master plan. Sir, I would like to know the existing area of Amaravati is 217 square meters, sir. Sir, I would like to quote an example. Sir, Kolkata is a very beautiful city, sir. The area of Kolkata is just 51,000 acres. It has a history of hundreds of years. The area of NMDC, New Delhi Municipal Corporation, is 10,500 acres only. Sir, it has taken years and years or decades and decades to build to this level, sir. You already have 54,000 acres, and it's going to cost a lot of money. According to the plan, what they have submitted, it's going to cost at least more than 2 crores, sir. And where are you going to get this money? Sir, we want a clarity in this bill. How much land are you going to take for Amaravati? How much are you going to spend? This has to be incorporated, sir. It can't be like it is going to happen till infinity and you're going to pump all the money here. We want a clarity. It should be clearly mentioned how much area you are going to take and when are you going to develop this 54,000 acres. Are you going to build a city bigger than Kolkata right now? Is it possible to put money immediately and build bigger than 50,000 acres? Why are you going for the additional land acquisition? What is the need to go for additional land acquisition? That is our question, sir. Where are you going to get? Sir, recently, just 2 days back, Mr. Chandrababu Naidu, who's our CM spoke, sir. He said, we don't have money. The money is what we are getting in the state is enough only for salaries. And we are borrowing money to give for schemes. Sir, is there a clarity how they are going to spend for this balance 50,000 acres and the balance 50,000 or 1,75,000 they are going to acquire? Is there any meaning to acquisition what they are going to get more? Already farmers are dying, sir, because they are not getting their plots. They are not able to sell them. They are not able to use it. Sir, how is it justified to go for more land acquisition is our question. Sir, and sir, if you see how much they have spent, Chandrababu Naidu was in power from 2014 to 19. He is talking of lakhs of crores. He was in absolute power, part of the NDA. He spent only 5,000 crores in that 5 years. And now in these 2 years, they have been in government. They have given 5,000 mobilization advance and 7,000 crores worth of bills for the works they have carried out, sir. How is it justified? How is it justified that they are going to execute in the next 3 years? It's not going to happen, sir. With this rate, what is going to happen? They don't have no clue where they are going to get the money. This is a diversion tactic from what is happening in the state. The state is in heavy debt, sir. Sir, in the 5 years YCP was in power, we borrowed 3,30,000 crores. In 2 years, TDP is in power. They have borrowed more than 3,36,000 crores. This is the reply from the parliament. This is not what I am talking, sir. So what is happening? Where are they going to get the money for Amaravati? And sir, what is more glaring? I am going to come to Mr. Ramesh's topic. What is more glaring, sir? I will give you an example, sir. In Delhi, in New Delhi, the MP quarters of the government buildings is costing 4,000 by the PWD. Sir, the material cost is high here. Sir, I want the House to have, please listen to this important point. It is costing 4,000 per SFT. PWD department, we have collected the data. I am ready to place the data on the table of the House, sir. 4,000 rupees plus is the cost. All the aggregates are high. The sand is high. The crusher thing is high. Everything is high, sir. And what is happening, sir? In Amaravati, they have called tenders for 55,000 crores, sir. I will tell you an example. Per SFT cost for more than 1 crore SFT they have called. Per SFT is 12,000 plus. How can Delhi, the government is doing it, the government here in central government is doing for 4,000 and the same building, same thing with cheaper material they are doing for 12,000 rupees plus. 8,000 rupees is the difference per SFT. It's the highest in the country, sir. It is loot of public money, sir. You see, sir, 1 crore is more than 1 crore SFT. If you're spending 8,000 extra, where is this money going? That is why Mr. Ramesh is shouting, sir. That is why he abused us. Sir, one more thing.
Please. Sir, please.
Sir,
that will be
I would like to...
That will not be on record.
Sir, I would like to...
Mithun ji, please. Ramesh, आप बैठे. Please. आप बैठे ना. Please don't make any personal allegation against the members. That will not be on record. No. That is not fair. That is you can criticize the government. You can criticize the government. Not make any allegation against the members. That is not good. That will not be on the record. Please withdraw the comment. Please withdraw the comment. Yeah, that's why. Already the chair has observed. That is not fair on the part of a member making a personal allegation against a member. You can criticize the government, but this is unfortunate. Please withdraw the comment, please.
Sir,
that will not be on record. That will not be on record.
Sir,
Need not.
Sir, if you think I have made a personal record and it needs to be removed from the records, a personal remark and it needs to be removed from the records, though it is the truth, I totally go with the chair, sir. I totally go with the chair.
Yes.
Sir.
Sir, let me complete. Let me complete.
Sir, there is no rule that you can give the same person second time. Sir, when Mr. Chandrababu Naidu swore in as Chief Minister, sir, he spoke of the capital of the state. He officially declared that the area near Tiruvuru will be, as a CM, sir, he made a statement. He officially declared that area near Tiruvuru will be the capital of the state. Sir, he officially made a remark. In the meantime, they bought lands in Amaravati for 5 lakh, 10 lakhs, sir. They bought thousands of acres.
Now, Krishna, when your turn comes, you can counter the argument.
And after they bought the land, then they shifted the capital to Amaravati. Then he said Amaravati is the capital, sir. This is insider trading. For 5 lakh, 10 lakh rupees, they bought the land, and now it is costing crores. This is the whole concept of Amaravati. That is why he is after this, sir. They are not bothered about Polavaram. They are not bothered about special category status. They are not bothered about the funds of the state. Only they want ratification for Amaravati. This is not fair, sir. This is not at all.
Love Krishna, you can counter when your time comes. Please, wait.
Sir, and
nothing will go on record except the observations
they were
of
talking
Mithun Reddy.
about 3 capitals, sir. I would like to clarify on this. I want the House also to hear, sir. They are talking about 3 capitals. Sir, they are talking about 3 capitals. I would like to say that it is a concept which they need to understand. It is not pumping the whole money of the state into one place. The whole state needs to be distributed. The whole state needs to be decentralized,
please.
and development should happen throughout the state. That is the concept of it, sir. The BJP officially put a Rayalaseema statement, sir. They made a statement in Rayalaseema saying that Kurnool will be the second capital. Then after alliance, they went. It is officially on record, sir. It is on record. It is on record, sir. Then they went there. Sir, I would like to say that, sir, there are countries. There is South Africa. There is Netherlands. There is Georgia. There are various countries in the world which follow this policy, sir. They have a capital, but they want to develop the other places also. So they have a multiple capital things, and if they are not able to understand this whole thing of developing the whole state, then we can't do anything, sir, because they are their focus is so much centered around the lands in Amaravati, so they can't understand this concept of developing the whole state, sir. Sir, this just putting the name and bringing it to Parliament is of no use, sir. We want our concerns, the farmers' interest to be protected. The amount in this bill, the amount what we require for Amaravati, the land, what you are going to do, what is your plan with definite timelines. And we want this camp to be proud, sir. This bill in this present state is no use to the people of our state. So we oppose this because we oppose this bill in the present form. Though we are not against Amaravati or any other part in the state, though we are not against Amaravati or not, we are against this bill in this present form, sir. We are against this bill in this present form, and we are going to make a walkout, sir, because this bill is hopeless and there's nothing in this.
Thank you. Shri Dharmendra Yadav ji.
धन्यवाद सभापति जी। मैं अपनी पार्टी समाजवादी पार्टी अपने नेता आदरणीय अखिलेश यादव
एक सेकंड बैठ Ramesh ji, he has made a personal observation. One second. He has made a personal allegation against you. I have already ruled that will not be on the record. A matter which is not on record, why should you counter? And also, he has also withdrawn it. Please. No need of a personal explanation, because that is unfair. The chair has already ruled, and he has also withdrawn. So there is no need of any explanation, a matter which is not on record. Yes, Dharmendra Yadav ji.
Opportunity to speak on this very important debate of the release of white paper by the central government, sir. And it is very important for us to know our history also in terms of how the financial discipline was maintained in our country, at least for the last 20 years, so that we can differentiate good from the bad and also know from the past mistakes so that we don't repeat it in the future also, sir. But what I'm surprised right now is that the white paper talks about the corruption before 2014. And if there was corruption happening in the country from 2004 to 14, the highest corruption happened in the state of Andhra Pradesh, which was not mentioned in the white paper, sir, which is very surprising, in fact. Those were the days, 2004 to 14 was the days of Raja of corruption in the state of Andhra Pradesh, sir. That was the time when the Yuvaraja of corruption came into politics also. The Yuvaraja of corruption, who claims that he is a first-class student in college, I want to mention his assets, the value of his assets, sir. In 2004, when his father was holding the most important position in the state of Andhra Pradesh, his assets were worth 1.7 crores in 2004. And from 2004 to 2011, his increase in assets, sir, is stupendous, whooping 356 crores. In 7 years, from 1.7 crores to 356 crores, you know the amount of increase, sir? 20,800% increase. No matter in the world, sir, no Warren Buffett, in the country, no one like Rakesh Jhunjhunwala can predict this kind of increase in any business that is happening in the country or the world, sir. Now, in such short time, in 7 years, when you can have this kind of growth, everyone is curious. Now, of course, I am sure that members in this house are also very curious. Then how can a person be growing his wealth at such a stupendous rate? Now, even the ED, the IT, the CBI, they were also curious. That is why they have attached the 43,000 crores worth of assets of this very own person, sir. So these almost 32 cases under CBI ED have been registered against him. So it is very important when the central government talks about the picture of the country, it needs to talk about some of the pictures that are happening in the states also. And I think 43,000 crores, huge number, sir. A lot of people, at least in the house or in the country, they won't even know. If you tell them to write 43,000 crores, they wouldn't even know how many zeros are there. It's such a big number. Such big number of cases happened, corruption happened in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Now, so many cases have been filed. This was the situation in Andhra Pradesh from 2004 to 2014. Then that is why the people of Andhra Pradesh voted against corruption and brought in Chandrababu Naidu as the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. And in the country also, they brought in Narendra Modi ji as the Prime Minister of the country so that they can deal with this kind of corruption that is happening in the country and the state also, sir. And from 2014 to 19, not a single case of corruption happened in the state of Andhra Pradesh. There might have been differences between the state and the center. They were purely in terms of how to progress the country and the state, sir. Naidu ji was more interested in development of the state. Modi ji was interested in the development of the country. They might have had differences, but it was always, the differences were based on development, but not anywhere regarding corruption or anything, sir. And then in 2019, this first-class student of college, who he claims to be, but now we know that he is not a first-class student of college, but first-class student of corruption. He has come back to power by fooling the people of Andhra Pradesh, by giving them false assurances, and he comes back to power. And now the same culture which was happening from 2004 to 14 is prevailing again in the state of Andhra Pradesh, sir. Now what happens? He is at the helm of affairs. At one time when his father was at the helm of affairs, 43,000 crores of assets were attached by the ED. Now imagine when he is only at the helm of affairs. Sir, I'll finish in 2 minutes, sir. Very small one only I prepared. So he has legalized, he has centralized, he has organized the mafia, the crime in the state, and he is now trying to earn money out of it. Liquor mafia has started in the state of Andhra Pradesh, where if you see, sir, now today, with the inclusion of digital payments, you can buy a tea also by paying through Google Pay, sir. But in Andhra Pradesh, the state government is selling liquor, but you can't buy using Google Pay, you can't buy using UPI, you can't buy using a card, you can't get a bill also. So imagine how much illegal wealth is being generated by the government itself by selling liquor today, sir. And then we have sand in the state. Entire sand is given to one company, sir, with dubious tenders. Nobody knows how it ended up being in the hands of one company. But that is the situation in the state of Andhra Pradesh today. And there is the J tax, which has been specially brought in for illegal mining, for land grabbing, for drugs, and different kinds of activities for approvals in government. Sir, I'm finishing in 1 minute.
Already 5 minutes
I'm finishing, sir. Sir, the point that I want to make here, sir, if the central government is releasing white papers and just letting us know what happened and what has not happened right now, but I would say they should have zero tolerance about people who involve in these corrupt practices also. At one point of time, they were talking about bringing in fast courts, judicial laws and all, so that people who are so corrupt shouldn't be in politics. A1 is sitting as Chief Minister in Andhra Pradesh. A2 is sitting in Rajya Sabha, who is involved in all these cases. Now, if these kind of people are running the state and the country, how can we progress? We need to release white papers every year also. So that is why I request the central government to get these new fast-track courts, sir. 1 minute, I'll finish. Last point that I want to make, sir. One thing regarding Visakhapatnam steel plant. It was said to be being privatized, sir. I resist against it. I've already mentioned it before also, sir. Nagarnool steel plant in Chhattisgarh was taken aback from privatization. In the same lines, the steel plant in Vizag, which is under RINL, should be merged with SAIL, sir. SAIL is trying to maximize its production capacity. So why don't you include Vizag steel plant with SAIL? There is a good opportunity to do that. It's the jewel of crown, sir. This Vizag steel. Sir, last point, sir. Last point. I'm concluding. I'm just concluding, sir. I would like to thank the central government for announcing Bharat Ratna for 3 most important people of the country. Narasimha Rao ji, who also hails from our Telangana state, and also Chaudhry Charan Singh ji and M. Swaminathan ji. It's a very good gesture from the central government, sir. But I, from our state, from our behalf, from Telugu people, sir, I would like to request Yoga Purushudu Vishwavikyata Natasarva Bomudu Swargiya Nandamuri Taraka Ramarao Garu, who is dearly called as Anna Garu by all the people, Telugu people, not just in the country, sir, outside also, sir, that he also be granted Bharat Ratna, sir. He deserves it. He has been an excellent actor who's being treated as God even till today by people of Andhra Pradesh. He has been working for the backward classes, and he has brought in numerous reforms for the poor, sir. So I definitely put that request in front of the central government to grant him Bharat Ratna also, sir. Thank you.
Vanakkam, Chairperson. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Sir, this white paper I would like to see as a wolf in a sheep's clothing. Sir, this white paper is nothing but a concoction of twisted facts and selective memory, conveniently ignoring the failures and shortcomings of the present administration.